Please say hello to financial expert, my girl, Lynn Richardson. All right, and let's meet the young lady that we're gonna be helping today. Please welcome April to the show. Okay, April, why do you need Lynn's help?
Well, I need your help because I'm a single mother of 6, all under the age of 10, and you know, I'm the sole provider. I was married and divorced twice and no child support, and I'm a hairstylist, so I'm tired of living from client to client to make the ends meet. I want to be able to buy a home and provide a better future for my children.
So let's start with her debt. What'd you find?
So Steve, right now, she's about $21,000 in debt from old car loans, furniture, and things like that. So right now, you've got about $2,100 in expenses that you cannot change. You've got insurance, you've got car insurance, you've got utilities, and then lunch money and tuition for the kids.
Yeah.
So that's stuff that you cannot change. Here's what I want to know, though. Your homeowner's insurance and your car insurance, those are great things to have. But you said you have 6 children?
Yep.
And so if something happens to you while those children are small, I'm concerned about what's going to happen to them, their well-being, their education, and so on and so forth. So I want to squeeze some money out of your budget for life insurance, okay?
Can I say this?
Yes.
It also makes you more credit worthy because a creditor has to know that in the event of your demise, they may be able to attach this debt to an insurance policy. You gotta have life insurance.
Yes.
I don't care who you are.
Yes.
If you single, get yourself some life insurance because they're gonna ask you on every credit application, there's a block that says, do you have life insurance? They ain't put it on there for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is really important, okay?
Can I ask you a question? You said you don't get any child support. What? Can you tell me why that is?
You know, I have orders, but I cannot make them pay. I can't make them pay. I have an order.
They got ways. I'm gonna turn you on to somebody. It's people that you can't. They got ways now, man. You can get money. All these dudes walking around here.
So now you've got some expenses that you can change. And so we're gonna look at these things because, again, this is about choices. And I understand having children and wanting to provide them a great life, but let me tell you something about what children need. Children need a mom who can manage her money responsibly.
Amen.
So that they can live lives that are free and full and wholesome. So your gas, I wanna cut your gas down to $250, all right? So you're spending a lot.
Nowhere?
Well, when I didn't have enough money, I had this thing called gas price distance. If you were not in gas price distance, I didn't come and see you. Period.
Really?
That was
I need to write that down.
gas price distance.
Wow.
So if I looked at the mileage, okay, I can't go here. Then I've got groceries. So $722 is what you were spending. I want to take that down to about $600, okay? So you've got to get coupons, get your rewards, figure out what's on sale, buy one, get one free, and then spending money. I want you to take your spending money down a bit.
Okay.
Entertainment. We need to find ways to be entertained that do not cost you a lot of money because right now you've got to buckle down.
Yeah.
We're getting down to hair and nails.
Yeah.
We were spending way too much money between you and the girls on hair. We're not gonna cut it out completely because I advise people to live by the 10-10-30-50. The first 10% you tithe, the next 10% you save, 30% for incidentals, and then 50% for your bills.
Oh, wow.
You had 40-something% on incidentals. That's a bit too much, okay? Because we wanna pull you back. So now you've got income, $46.95. And your new expenses are $44.06. So you've got $289 extra every month. Wow. You're gonna take that money, you're gonna pay off your credit cards. Okay. Then you're gonna start to pay off your debts. You're gonna pay off those old car notes, you're gonna pay off the furniture bill, and you're gonna be debt-free in 2.5 years. 2.5 years.
Thank you.
Debt-free in 2.5 years. I really think you should think of your tax refund as an opportunity to build wealth. Because if you go out and buy things, rich people stay rich because they act poor, and poor people stay poor because they act rich.
That ain't the truth right there.
So if I were you, I would say take your tax refund, do not spend the entire thing on stuff that you won't remember, okay? Most people always say, well, when I make more money, I'll start, or when I make more money, I'll do this. So it's not about when you get more money. It's about what you're going to do right now. So this week's savings challenge, everybody can save. If you make under $30,000 a year, you're gonna start with just $1.
Now, let me say this. If you can't save this $1 this week, Put your book down, because we can't help you.
Yeah, this is $1. $1. In week 2, you're gonna save $2. In week 3, you're gonna save $3. In week 4, you're gonna save $4. You're gonna mark this in your calendar week by week, and you're gonna save that amount of money that week. At the end of the year, you'll have $1,378. That's more money than most people can say they have in their, okay? Everybody can do that. Now, if you make between $30,000 and $50,000, you're gonna save $2 in the first week. And the second week, you're gonna add $2 to it. So then it'll be $4. The next week, it'll be $6. If you make $50,000 to $75,000 a year, then you're gonna save $4. And $75,000 more, you're gonna do $6.
Now, can I offer a suggestion? The way to save money, the way I had to learn to do it was, I went and opened up a separate account, and I went to a different bank.
Absolutely.
I opened up a savings account, and I got a friend of mine who was like really cool with me, and I made him the secondary signer on the account with the stipulation that in order for that money to be moved, it had to have 2 signatures. That way I couldn't touch the money.
Yeah.
That's how I did it. That's how I bought my first house.
Yes. Absolutely. But these are the things that we do. We just have to be honest about how we behave and how money messes with our minds. And so if you discipline yourself, everybody here can have some money saved at the end of the year.
Lynn has something for you. Lynn, tell her what it is.
Well, every year I get together with a bunch of my friends. MC Light, Kelly Price has gone, Sheila E. has been there, Judge Maybelline. I mean, everybody's come to the Wealth Experience. We do it in Arizona, and it's the first weekend after New Year's Eve. And we talk about everything from womanhood, expansion, assets, leadership, transformation, and health. You get to attend the Wealth Experience with us this year.
Thank you.
All expenses paid.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Thank
We
you.
got,
Yeah.
and
Good.
that's really good. All right, now before you go, put up her monthly expenses again. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna pay off the furniture for you. We're gonna get rid of that right there. That'll help you get started. And then I'm gonna show you how to find that. Yeah, you're gonna be all right, girl. Hey, thank you, April. Thanks to Lynn Richardson. Hey, now, audience, Lynn did not forget about you. All of you are going home with a copy of her book, Living Check to Monday. That's the book. Everybody's going home with a copy. We'll be right back, y'all. Hey, you made it to the end of this video. I got a lot more that you're gonna enjoy, so just click to watch the next one. And make sure you subscribe to always know what's happening.